The East Helena landscape is dominated by the 16 million ton pile of slag that occupies almost half of the former Asarco smelter property. The pile holds valuable metals like zinc and has previously been sold to international companies for refining. But that stopped last June. MTN's Madeline Heath has more on what could be next for the slag pile.
This large slag pile that you see behind me is the result of over a century of smelting in East Helena. And because of the secondary metals inside, this pile holds international value.
Getting the material from East Helena to a place where it can be recycled it's a challenge because most of these places are overseas, and so it becomes just a transportation cost scenario.
The slag pile consists of fumed and unfumed slag. Unfumed slag has value for secondary metals recovery, including zinc. In late 2020, the Montana Environmental Trust Group entered into an agreement with the international metals trader Metallica Commodities Corp. And Korea Zinc. They plan to crush and transport 2 million tons of the unfumed slag over 5 years to the South Korean company that is the largest zinc smelter in the world. That plan, however, is no longer after Korea Zinc terminated its contract last June due to supply chain and shipping issues.
They just could not attain the pace needed to efficiently load that material on ships.
Despite the agreement falling through, around 145,000 tons of slag were transported to Korea since 2021. It is vital to East Helena's groundwater that the slag is removed.
It's essentially that the unfumed slag at the top of the pile is 75% of the remaining source of selenium. So it's an environmental action.
The EPA has approved the final remedial action at the former smelter, which entails grading the remaining slag pile and capping it with soil and vegetation. If that happens, this would end the commercial sale of the slag. Montana Environmental Trust Group is currently looking for international purchasers for the remaining slag to then recommend to the EPA for approval. Reporting in East Helena, I'm Madeline Heath, MTN News.